It doesn't matter the strategy you have, whether support and resistance, price action, or using indicators, right? If your emotions are not strong to back it up, you will end up losing in the market. Right? If your greed is strong, if your fear, for example, there's one of my students, she took a loss in one pair, US dollar, one loss in a week. She was looking at even though it's normal, but she was looking at the market throughout the week, and that one loss hurt her, maybe because she risked a lot of money in that particular trade, so the loss hurt her. So in trading is probability. Now why I call it a business is because when you have 60% chance of becoming successful in something, right, it's important that you try that thing out, you do that thing. And also, even though there is no path that you take in life, or even if it's through trading or betting or gambling, that you will not make money. But if something is sustainable over time, all right, don't hesitate to keep doing it. So that's the psychology in trading. So with your strategy, you can make money, right? You can also lose money. What will keep you in the game for long is your ability to manage your emotions. Those emotions of fear, greed, and frustration, anxiety, right? If you cannot manage them, your chances of becoming successful as a trader is very slim. Even in other business, if you are afraid of taking a decision, or if you are greedy and want to get more of this thing, right? I'm not judging you. Emotions are natural. Greed, fear, anxiety, frustration, they are all natural. They come naturally. But your ability to control them in those cases is what will make you successful. Now, for you to control them, here are the tips I have for you. One, in trading, just make sure that you do back testing. Back test your strategy thoroughly, at least 100 times before you use it and start trading. Two, be patient. Wait for your setup to mature, right? Instead of watching the chart every time, use a limit order so that you can catch up and continue your day, all right? Or use alert on your trading platforms to get notification when the market reach your limit. Trade, don't reach too much per trade. If you know that money that you want to use and pay your bills, like pay your rent, pay your gas fee, your children's school fees, and different fees, right? Don't use it and come to trade. Don't use it and say, let me come and try luck in trading. Many people have tried it and it didn't work. Me, I've done it before. Like there's time I use my savings, all my savings, to trade in forex. And guess what? I lost everything until I learned the tricks in trading. It's not a rocket science. It's just something you need to master within yourself and say, okay, this is something I want to do and I have to do it, right? So don't risk too much per trade. The minimum is 1 to 2% of your account balance per trade. That way you will be calm. It will reduce your anxiety or your tension, right, in each trade. So and also when more in trading, make sure that you have a good risk to reward. For example, make sure that your setup, if you risk like $1, you will be able to make at least $3. So that in most cases, when you win 60% of your trade, at the end, you still be profitable, right? That's what trading is all about. It's the ability to compound probabilities in your favor. That is what makes you profitable over time, right? Four, have a trading plan. Your trading plan should be able to tell you how to enter the market, when to exit, and when you have to take your profit, right? And how much to risk per trade. So in that way, when you follow it sequentially, that's when you will reduce outside influence. Right? Most times when I make analysis and somebody bring out their opinion, I'll be like, okay, I appreciate your opinion, but I'm following my trading plan. Right? That's discipline. Right? You have to be disciplined and follow your plan strictly. In that way, you reduce your emotions in trading. I know that it will not be easy, but if you practice it with time, you get to it. And lastly, avoid over trading and revenge trading. Nothing destroys account faster than wanting to make money that you lost in the market back. You will keep losing, 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 and losing. You will not make it back, right? So for me, when I lose like 3 times in a row in one week, I will pause trading for that week and continue on the next week. So it's just my way of trading, and that way it helps me to preserve my capital to trade for next week, right? So and it helps me to keep calm in the market so that I will not be overstressed. Now, another thing is, If you are not making profit consistently in trading, don't leave your business or your job. All these people that tell you that forex business is this one, don't leave your business or your job. All right, focus on your job. When you are consistent in profit, that's when you can leave your job. For me, I'm still doing my business, I'm trading. All right, so when I'm able to become you know the kind amount of money that you make a month, you'll be making a month consistently and say, okay, this job is not giving me time, I need to focus on this. Right, that's the kind of that's the kind of energy you need to put. Right, don't quit your job and say I want to leave it and start trading. You will become frustrated, emotional, and you end up losing all your money. So the best way is keep doing that thing you are doing, and if you don't have what you are doing, keep studying, learning, and practicing. All right, with time. Instead of demo, try instead of direct demo account, maybe get a small money and get profit, so that way it will build your discipline over time, and that's it. That's the keys for you to become successful in trading. I hope you got value. If you like this video, make sure you follow me. Share your thought on the comment section. I'll see you in the next one.